Jim Ed with the Improvement Channel here. Today we're jumping in on the Dominator basketball goal install. I'm going to go over the unboxing here, which you can see. I'm also going to be going over like who this is for, who it may not be for, and kind of the overall installation and my thoughts on the product after having it for almost a year now. So the first thing that you see here is me standing all this up, putting it together, and some engineer or somebody had an awesome idea of putting a hinge on this thing so it could be moved up and down, and everything was thought up on this thing. We're putting these bolts in here, and then they lock in and pull everything exactly where it needs to be, and this is pretty much just one big piece when you're finished with it. Very solid, extremely sturdy. But of course, just like anything you're building, the foundation is very important. So this part that you see me locking this down to, it is a 3 foot deep, 2 foot by 2 foot hole full of concrete. So make sure that part's done right. I'm finished up putting the grommets on. Now it's time to put the rim on. That just locks over those bolts on the top. I tighten the ones down on the bottom, and then I can go back and tighten the ones on the top. Everything on this goal is made of aluminum with the exception of the rim, so nothing's going to rust other than the rim eventually, but just very well made. And this rim is painted very well and is very sturdy. We've dunked on it, lowered it down. You can do as you please. You don't have to worry about the neighborhood kids coming over and messing up your product because it's made very well. So here is how the adjustments work. I needed the whole thing to lean back a little bit so you can see me unloosening the screws underneath to pick it up. Now that you can see that it's level, I can lock the screws down on the top. That is actually very easy to do. I'm removing this bolt here. That's in there for transit, and that will allow us to move the basketball goal up and down. This basketball goal is extremely easy to move up and down. I would say anybody that's in 3rd grade, maybe even lower than that, could even maneuver it up and down. You can see as you get to the bottom, it's a little bit harder, and it goes up real easy as my son Devin's messing with it. It's kind of like there's a spring in there or some kind of mechanism that's helping with that. Who's this not for? This isn't for somebody that doesn't want to spend some money on a quality product. If you want the best, this is it. I've owned some other brands before that are very good, and I was very happy with them as well. But this one has where it holds the backboard and the goal out further from the post than most. It comes with the padding on the post. It comes with everything you see here. I didn't buy any extra accessories for it. This is the best, most well-made basketball goal I've seen on the market. It shoots very well, feels very good, and I give it 5 stars. It's the one I bought, obviously, and it's definitely the one to go with. Spend just a little bit more and go with the best.